In a world driven by data, one vulnerability is all it takes. Cyber threats don't knock, they break in. Learn to think like an attacker. Defend like a professional.
Good evening, everyone. How about you all? Am I audible to you all? And my screen is visible? I hope today I am audible. Good evening, Shubhajit. Good evening, Neha. How are you all? How was your day? Fine, good. Or it's like Valentine's week, something. All good. All right. Okay, Kunal. Got it. Okay. Good. Okay, Shubhajit. Nice, nice. So we will wait for everyone to join. Then we will start. Okay. First, we will go through with the PPTs, and then some hands-on command on Linux. After that, MCQ and desktop. Okay. Hello, Tafiq. How was your day? Too good. Okay. So something special happened today, or someone promised you something? Might be. All right. All right. All right. Sorry, guys. So Tafiq, where are you from? Neha, Subhajit. Where are you from, guys? From which state? Good evening, Shivam. I'm from West Bengal. Okay, Subhajit. Yeah, I can imagine. By Subhajit Ray. You can be West Bengal. I am from Noida, sir. Okay. I am also Noida. From which sector you are? 45. Okay, okay. I am from Haridwar. Okay, Shivam. I am from Lucknow. Okay, UP. Nice. नवाबों का शहर. Okay. So only 15 has joined yet. I am from Andhra. Okay. Okay, human. Andhra Pradesh. Okay. I have many friends from Andhra. Andhra. College mates. Well, I am from Rajasthan, but currently I am in Noida. I am also from Andhra. Okay, Chandu. You have messages. What's your voice break? Can't understand once again, sir. Nothing, nothing. I have just said, just asking you regarding the place. Where are you from? That's all. Nothing, nothing else. And Hemant, I think today my voice is fine because my network speed is very good today. I think if my voice is breaking, then it may be some issue with your end. Okay. Nice, nice topic. So I think you are shy or something. That's good. That's good. You have to have some hobby. Study is fine. Skills are fine. Yes, it is good to have a hobby like this. It is very good. You have to have hobbies like you have like shayari or like sports or like singing, dancing, something like this. You have to have an hobby. So, so hobby is used like you can refresh yourself. You cannot study for whole day, no? So hobby is like you can refresh yourself, whatever you like doing that. Okay, I don't think many much people joined today. It's because the team has shared link late of the meet, so maybe people are not available. So okay, let me start. Okay, let us start. So okay, what do you understand by web application security? Tell me, guys, why it is needed. So okay, let me give you one simple explanation. Every app you use daily, like Gmail, Instagram, college portal, your is a web application, right? And most hacking incidents happen because web applications are weak. Do you agree that? Because web applications are weak, that's why most of the incidents of hacking happens. Because they are not made fully prepared or like fully accurate. Okay, so am I audible to you? Right? Okay, or something okay? Because if you are not replying, how can I know that I am audible to you all or not? Okay, Tafik. Fine. Okay. So wait a minute. Yes. So web apps are public. Okay, anyone can access them. Attackers don't need physical access. Okay, it is virtual. It is web access. If a website is insecure, the entire company is insecure. Okay, because everything is accessible through your website, your backend, your full backend data, the authorization to change the backend data. It is all accessible through the website only. Okay, so if your website is insecure, then your entire company or your entire organization is insecure. All right. So what is web application? Tell me, guys. What do you all mean by a web application? Browser based app. Okay. Okay, Kunal. Anyone else? Or we can say software that runs on a server. It's called web application. Software that runs on a server. Connection connects user to a server. It can be, we can say that, but software that runs on a server, okay? It is a web application and accessed through browser. It is accessed through browser and uses internet to working. Okay. Example: online exams, your bank portals, your shopping websites, Amazon, Flipkart, etc., etc. And browser is just the window, and real logic runs on the server. So your server is the main culprit because of you have so much harsh web applications. Okay, browser is just the window where web application runs, but real logic runs on the server. All right. So why web applications are targeted? As we all already discussed that they are open to everyone, handle login, payments, data directly connected to the database. So by these methods, by login method, by payments, data transfer, by that they can easily hackable. Not easily, but they can hackable. Everything is hackable. Hack one website, get thousands of users data easily. Like LinkedIn hacked. The LinkedIn hacked and 600 million user data leaked on the dark web. Okay. As simple as that. Okay. So common web application types are SQL injection, cross-site scripting, okay, CSRF attacks, and broker authentication. We will understand the idea, not write hacking code. Okay, we will understand the idea that what are these attacks. Okay. So okay, can you all tell me what is SQL injection? What do you all mean by SQL injection attack? What is SQL code? Okay. What is injection? SQL injection. In simple terms. Also known as SQLI. Yes, that is correct. SQL injection is called SQLI. So okay, SQL injection means attacking the database using user input. When your website is accessible, like login page or something, where it can inject some SQL commands, okay, directly to your web application, and it can access some data from the database. It's called SQL injection, okay. And login form accepts username, but attacker enters SQL code instead. Okay, so by that it can be easily login to your website. If you are not validating your input, then he can enter in your database directly. Okay, results: login bypass, data leak, database damage. Okay, so user input is the biggest enemy of web security. Okay, all right. So how SQL injection work? Okay, so app trusts user input. Okay, whatever user is input, app trusts that, and input not validated. If you are not validating your input, as I already mentioned earlier, if you are not validating your input, your SQL query can be manipulated database, executed. If any hacker is entering any SQL command to your input and you are not validating what is the input, and you are directly sending it to the database from a backend, then the SQL query will execute and it can manipulate your database easily. Okay, the database doesn't know who is good or bad. It knows the SQL command and it can run it without any thinking, second thought. But sir, how we can know that any web page is vulnerable for SQL? We have to check that what are the errors are coming. If you are entering anything like apostrophe one is equal to apostrophe one, then what type of error is coming? If the error is coming like status 404, you are entering wrong input. You cannot enter apostrophe and something. Then it is coming from front end. But if it is coming like this query is not executing like something like this, then it means your command is directly going to the backend. The front end is not validating your input, because if we are validating any command in the front end, if you are doing front end development, you can understand that if we are validating any command from the front end, we will reply back to the user what we think. So you are entering the wrong input. The apostrophe can't be in the password field. But if it is going to the backend, then the backend error will come. Okay, so we can understand through the errors what are the errors we are coming. Okay, so we can understand it is coming from front end or backend. If it is from front end, then it is not accessible to the SQL or database directly. But if it is coming from backend, you are not validating from the front end, and you can access the database through the SQL command that you are using. Okay, we will practice that in more sessions. Okay, but these are only the theory part that we have to complete. Okay, Tafiq? Clear? Okay. All right. So cross-site scripting. What do you mean by cross-site scripting? It is like same. Okay, SQL injection means SQL injection. We are injecting SQL code, and XSS cross-site scripting means we are injecting JavaScript code. Okay, XSS means injecting JavaScript into your website. Script runs in victim's browser and steal cookies, hijack sessions. Okay, session hijacking. You all heard about it, no? Session hijacking. It happens through the XSS. Okay, cross-site scripting. Okay. So it's like leaving a trap inside a web page. Okay. And next is CSRF, cross-site request forgery. Okay. So do you know about it something? CSRF, cross-site request forgery. What it means? CSRF tricks a logged in user, okay, into doing something without knowing. Example, logged into bank. Okay, click malicious link, money transferred, like this. User is authenticated, but action is not authorized. Like this, okay. So secure coding principles. So how can secure? Don't understand, sir. Okay, wait a minute. Let me give you some good examples. Okay, so like you all heard about a single sign-on, SSO, single sign-on. You know that or not? Single sign-on. Like if you are logged in at one website, like if you are logged in Chrome, then you can access every website through that Chrome logged in email without logged in that website. When you are logging in any website, it will pop up that you want to log in through this email or not, because you are already logged in Chrome, so it can directly accessible through Chrome. You don't need to enter again the email password and these all things. Got it now? So what happens? Cross-site request for forgery means you are logged in one thing, but by the hacker, you are manipulated such a way so you can access through different website with the same credentials. You are authenticated. The person is authenticated, but you are not authorized to do that. Getting Tafik? Like the browser into unknowingly sending a malicious request to a trusted website like banks or perform actions such as transferring money or changing an email. Okay, it can be hidden in the some phishing links or compromised websites, but it can happen like that. Got it, Tafik? Or not? Any doubts? Hello, Tafik. I think that Tafik has some issue. No problem. So we will move forward. Okay. So secure coding principle. What are the ways by which we can secure and we can be saved from these type of attacks? So it is like the switch to defense, like validate on inputs. It is the most important thing. If you are have a website and you are working on front end, if you are taking any input from the user, you have to be validate that what it user enters. First, you have to check what you want from the input and only able to take only that value. If user is entering something else except what you are expecting to enter by the user, then neglect it. Reply error. You are not eligible to enter this thing. Okay. So you have to be first validate all inputs. Use prepared statements, not broken ones. Secure sessions like JWT token session and etc. It is a it is from the full stack path, but it is used. Okay. And update your software. Okay, not use previous softwares. Update your softwares periodically. Okay, so most vulnerabilities exist because developers trust input. Okay, so you have to not trust the input, and you have to check every input. Don't trust anyone. Check everything, then transfer it to your backend or database. Any doubt, guys? Hello, am I audible to you? Any doubt? Any doubt, guys? No. Okay, Neha. Anyone else have any doubt? Okay, Abhishek. Okay. Okay, Sujit. So web security is not about hacking websites. It's about not trusting user blindly. Simple. Web security is not about hacking websites. It's about not trusting user blindly. All right. Okay. Okay, Tabik. So you have cleared your doubt now? Any doubt to you that you have asked regarding XSS and S? Okay, okay. All right. Okay, so we have finished this PPT. Okay, okay. So you all guys are ready for some hands-on? Open your open your Linux and be ready. Okay. Let me share my screen. When you all guys are ready with your open Linux, reply me. Done. Ready. Okay, Tafiq. Everyone has hello sir ready. Okay, okay. So let me share my screen. Anyone else? So only two are ready. Rest all are having any problem. If you have any problem in downloading or installing, reply me, okay? No need to share. My screen visible to all? Okay, Tafiq. So can you all guys tell me which command we have used to check the history and to check what are the previous command that we have used? What are the last commands? And tell me which is the last command that we have used. Okay. The history is the command. Oh yes, Manjit, correct. Boshnev. Okay. Okay, Tafiq. Boshnev is the last command that we have used. All right. So let me check. Boshnev. So okay, I have told you guys na that how you all can change the host name. So do you guys know that? Okay, Tafiq. By host name and to write the name after that. Okay, whatever name you have to change, you can use that. So okay, so the next command we are going to learn is df command. Okay, if like we want to check the disk free size. Okay, okay. So tell me guys, if you want to check the disk free size, so like how much space we have in our disk and these all things in Windows. Okay, so how can you check that? I'm not talking about Linux. I am talking about in Windows and not from terminal. I'm talking about from UI mode. From where, from which part of Windows you can check how much space we have, how much disk space we are left with. My computer. Okay. And from where you can change it. Jyoti, just open the File Explorer. Okay, okay. Where you can check the space, but from where you can change the spaces. Disk management. Right. Right, Manjeet. Right, Abhishek. Okay. So same thing. We have to see and we have to do some stuff. So we will do df command in Linux. Okay. df -h. So this by this we can see all the spaces that we have in the different types in the file system in the Linux. From this file system, this is file system size, used, how much is used and how much is available, used in percentage, and this is the mounted in the from where it is mounted. Okay, so you have temporary files, dev sd1. This is the file where your all data stored. Okay, dev sd1. Here sda2 and sda3 also can have, but it is currently only one. Okay, sda1. It is like you have C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive, these type of. So this is like a C drive. Okay, not C drive, D drive. This is a D drive. All right, and the same none etc. These are the etc files. You don't have to need worry about them. Run this command, and all you are guys having the output. Okay, Tafiq. Rest all. Okay, Neha. Okay, Sujit. Okay. All right. So SDA1, like mentioned there, dev slash SD1. So it is the first partition of your disk. Okay, like D drive. It is the first partition. TMPF, yes, it is like temporary files in RAM. Okay, like we have temporary files in Windows, it is temporary file in RAMs. All right. And G means GB. Okay, gigabytes. G means gigabyte. K means kilobytes. M means MB. Okay. And percentage is like used in percentage. And mounted on. The last thing that is mentioned there. That means where the files are stored. Okay, from where you can access the files. Slash means root, slash means slash home means from home, or slash dev slash ssm means shared RAM. Okay, guys, clear? Sir, where to run command and do our work safely as root or user, like Manjit Kumar. You can, if you have access, it is your system. If you think that, sir, repeat again. Okay, no, wait a minute. Okay, so Manjit, like it is your system, you have full access over system. Okay, if you are sure that this system is only used by you, you don't have some exceptional data, so you can use the root part. Okay, you can do the same stuff. It is like to run any command. If you want administrator access, then you have to log in as root. Else you can do same work like in Manjit Kumar. Okay. If you want to run any command specifically which needs root permissions or administrator access, you can log in at root. Else you can do all your work in Manjit Kumar. Okay, Manjit? Okay. So here what I am telling, I am explaining you regarding the output that we are getting from df-h command. So file system is, these are the names of the file, slash dev slash sd1. This is the file, like you have C file, C drive or D drive. This is the first partition of your file, like C drive. If you want to make another partition, you will have slash dev slash sd2, like D drive. Okay, this is the size that is a total allocated to this drive, and 18 GB is used from this, and 58 GB is available to me, which is 24% of this. Okay, and slash means it is accessible through root. Okay, slash means it is accessible through root. It is the file where this file is accessible to me. Okay, Naya? That much all I have told. Okay. Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, so here we have we know that this area the file is currently using this much data file is using, but if we want to summarize and make it human readable format, then we will use command du du dash sh all. Wait a minute. I think what I'm in. Okay, I think I have to give the space between. Okay, so this is the way. Like these are files I have in my dev sd1 folder. Okay, so my desktop has taken 4 KB. My documents also have taken 4 KB. Downloads also have taken 4 KB. These are my files which have taken this much space. So du-sh, this means summarize, or S means summarize, and H means human readable format. Got it? And its purpose is to show the size of each file and directly in your current folder. Okay. So currently, where I am? Currently, I am in PWD. Currently, I am in Home Kali. And in Home Kali, what all I have? These file I all have. So to tell me about these file, this is the all these files are carrying this type of data. Okay. This much total storage that they are using. du-sh space all command. Got it? If we want to know by a particular folder, so we will use du-sh and like desktop. So it will tell me the desktop, how much space my desktop is taking from this current folder. Command is not working, sir. So copy paste the command here. I will check what you are typing. What are you typing? Copy paste here. Tafik. Anyone is facing an issue or only Tafik? du-sh-space. I hope it should work, or I am giving a bit. You want to share your screen so that I can give you the rights? You cannot access all, no such file or directory. Like that? Wait, let me give you the access. Wait a minute, Tafik. Okay, Tafik. I have given you the access. You can share your screen. Let me stop presenting. Okay. Anyone having an issue or only Tafik? If you have an issue, no problem. You can ask me. Okay. Like Tafik. Okay, now. So enter. So first write ls. You don't have any file, Tafik. Do one thing, cd dot dot. Now do ls. So here you can. Run the same command. You don't have any file, then how can you get it? Okay. So now it is giving you the all spaces that is taking. Okay. Yes, Nia, he is doing the same, but he don't have any folder to show the space. Okay, Tafik, you can stop sharing your data or screen. Okay. So let me share my screen again. My screen is visible to all. All right, Tafik. All right, Nia. All right, Suvijit. Okay. Okay. So these are the commands by which we can see what are the space present in our files, okay, and folders. But if we want to check how much our RAM is using, okay, here we can check how much our memory is using, our HDD, Okay, but if we want to check how much our RAM is using, then the command that we have to use is free-m. Okay, so let me use it. Wait a minute. Yes, free-m. So this much. Okay, yeah, our RAM memory have 1935 and it has used 900 and 113 is free, 9 is shared. Buffer and cache memory is using 1102 and available is 1035. It is talking about MBs. Okay, and my swap memory has a full is free, nothing is using in my swap memory. Okay, run this command and then I will explain you about these terms. Okay, try to run this command. Free-m means free-mega. Okay, that is free memory. That how much memory is free, and it is in megabytes. Okay, don't be confused, it is in megabytes, all are in megabytes. Don't think that there is 1000 GB something, it is MB. So total means the total installed RAM that it is there, like 1900. It is total RAM, total installed RAM. Okay. Let first you run this command. If you run it successfully, reply with done. Then we will proceed further. Okay, Tafiq is done. Neha is also done. Manjeet, Sujit, Chandu, all you guys. Neha has done. Jyoti has also done. Okay. Shreya is also done, I think. Also me. Okay, Chandu. Okay. So first, like here 1900. In fact, it is like my total memory. Okay. And used means currently in use. My running programs or processes, like I open terminal and it is running, it is used this much. And free is I can use more apps which can be fit in the rest. Like in my case, 900 MB is used and 113 is free, still free. And 1102 is used by buffer or my cache memory. And 9 is shared and 1035 is still available. Okay. And swap rows. Swap rows means total swap space allocated. Okay, the swapping is also happened between processes that we have learned in operating systems. Now, that swapping is also happened between programs like wait and ready state, wait state, running state. These are swapping. Okay, so this is the type of we used. Nothing, we are using only one program terminal. That's why the swapping is not used yet. Okay. All right. Okay, the next command we will go into learn. Okay, so clear na what I have explained? And then next command is, so let if we have to check the uptime of our system. Okay, so tell me how we can check the uptime in Windows. From where we can check the uptime in Windows? Like from how much time our Windows is open? Task manager. Right, Abhilash. If you don't know, open your task manager. Let me tell you. Okay, your task manager. Let me open it. Open your task manager and go to performance tab. Performance tab, and from the performance tab in the downside of CPU tab, you can check uptime. Like this is the uptime of my system. In my system it is 6 hours or something. That is bad. That is very bad. 6 hours is the uptime of my system. Okay, from 6 hours it is open. Got it, guys? Checked in Windows? Okay. Okay. Reply with thumbs up, done, or something. Or you didn't find it? Ask me. I can show you by sharing the screen. If you got it, then that is very good. Didn't find it? Okay. Open your task manager. Okay. So let me give you again the access topic so all can see from where to find it. Okay, Tavik, share your screen. Okay, your screen is visible. Go to task manager. Go to startup apps. In the click on three dots. Sorry, three lines that you have. Click on this and go to performance tab. Yes, in the below you can check uptime. Okay, 5 hours, 22 minutes, 42 seconds. This is your uptime. Yes, this is your uptime. Okay, system uptime. All right, you can stop sharing your screen. All right, so let me share my screen again for the last command for today. So how we can check the uptime in Linux from the terminal? Oh, where is my screen gone? It's all blackout. Let it open. Okay. All right. So in Linux we can use uptime. Okay. So from 10. What is this? Wait a minute. Yes. Okay, correct. So the first one, it is telling what is the time currently. So okay, currently it's 10, 21, 42, something like this. And I think it is from different time zone. That's why it is showing like this. And up is like 1/22. It means from 1 hour 22 minutes the Linux has open. Okay, and one user means only one user is using, and or me it means logged in users. Okay, and yes, that's the same. Okay, run this command and tell me you got it or not. And the rest thing, load average, it means the system load, how much CPU usage is happening, okay, in this time. Okay, clear guys? All right, so all you guys ready for the quiz? It's quiz time, guys. So okay, let me share my screen and you all can join it. Alright, so you all can join. Join guys. Nine players has joined. 10 players has joined. Join fast guys. 13 has joined. Join in guys, join in. Fourteen, 15. Okay. Join fast. Sir, what about recording lectures? Where are they available? I think they are available, Abhilash. You didn't see the message on the group? I think they are on YouTube. The team has shared the link in the group only. Okay, so you can access the recorded lecture from the YouTube. Okay, okay. Abhilash. So 12 people are leaving. What happened, guys? Join first. From 15, you are 12. Oh, what happened? I'm really sorry, guys. By mistake, I have done some. No problem. Join fight, guys. Please has joined. Last minute. Sir, how long will this class run? Not much. Okay. Just after quiz, we will close. All right. So let me start the quiz. Okay, so congratulations on Bishma, Shreya Patra, and Tafiq. And also congratulations to Jyoti. Next time we have to come in top 3. Okay, Jyoti? You have tried good. Okay, so Neha, so you can ask it to the team, okay? I am only regarding the some practical session in cybersecurity, okay? Regarding this course, I think these classes will be up to 22 days. You are with me up to 22 days, and I think we have done with 10 days. Today's 10th day. So 11 or 12 day more with me, okay? Rest you can ask to the team, okay? So congratulations, Tafiq. Daily rank push 9th. Okay, Manjeet. Congratulations, Tafiq. One wrong, no problem. But you are still on third place. Congratulations, Shreya, for second rank, and Om Bismil. I think yesterday or day before yesterday you are first, and now again congratulations. So okay, guys. Do you like today's session? That is good or not? Any doubts from today's session? It's like it, sir. Fine. Okay, guys. So see you tomorrow. Good night and sweet dreams. Fact. Okay, okay. Today's fact. Let me check what I have found today for you guys. Fact, sir. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So tell me about any organization that you think is important in exploring internet. Like internet is evolving now. Day by day, internet is evolving. Some new techs are coming. Some new encryption standards are coming. Everything happening. So which organization is responsible for that? Google? No, no, Suvajit. Okay. Anyone else? Any guesses? Which organization? Not company, not anything, something like which organization? Can you repeat the question, sir? Like you know that the internet is evolving day by day. New standards are coming, new encryption methods are coming, new tags are including in this internet evolving. Internet is evolving. So which organization is behind that? That how will internet evolve and what are things we can mention in that? So which organization decides these type of things? That how will internet evolve and what things we can include in the internet in today's era? Which organization decides these all things? So Suvijit has said Google, but no, it is not Google. Any other guesses? Do you understood the question now? IEEE. Okay, Shreya, good guess, but it is not. Anyone? Any other guesses? www. ARPANET. Okay, Sujit. Okay, Vilas. Internet Society. Okay. Okay. So let me tell you. The organization name is IETF. Okay. Internet Engineering Task Force. Yes, Shreya. Okay. So I think you have you have seen it on Google now. All right, Shreya. So it is Internet Engineering Task Force. Okay. They publish technical standards that define how email works, how web traffic moves, and even how encryption evolves. Everything. They make standards, technical standards, they publish them, everything. They talk them about everything. And what's wild is that many of these decisions come from an open collaboration. It's like engineers around the world discussing documents and eventually shape the future of global communication. They discuss between them, they make decisions, they read that what is currently going on, and they will decide what are the things that we have to include in the coming future tech or global communications. Everything like how the web traffic will move, how the email works, everything, and how the encryption standards should be evolved. So it is IETF, means Internet Engineering Task Force. Okay, so this is the name of the organization, and it is open collaboration. You can also go to that website. Okay, it is open, and the big developers or software engineers, okay, they join the engineers. They join it, and they make the decisions regarding the needs. Okay, guys, remember this. IETF. Okay. So this is something new to you. You don't know about it. I think Shreya is known to it, but most of you didn't know this, I think. So okay, guys. I spend around half an hour every day to find such thing to you for you. Okay. I found many other things, but I know that you all have already known to it. You know them all. So I spend around 20 minutes or 30 minutes to find these type of facts. So you get to know about new things. Okay. These are something that you can't find anywhere. Okay. And these are important, that you know something unique that other people don't think even. Okay, guys. So see you tomorrow.